No, you didn't hear wrong. There is such a thing as a tactical revolver. And it might just be your best bet for EDC and home defense. Design features vary from one model to the next, but what they do have in common is utter reliability under the worst conditions. We listed the top 5 tactical revolvers and their key features, plus something you need to consider to help you choose the best one for you. Can you believe that one of them only costs $359, but is still much more powerful than those expensive ones? Stick till the end to find out which one that is. Smith & Wesson Performance Center M&P R8. The undisputed king of tactical revolvers is the Smith & Wesson M&P R8. Besides the 8-round capacity stainless steel cylinder, the R8 has a scandium alloy frame that keeps its weight down to 36.3 ounces unloaded. The barrel is a 2-piece affair, with a steel shroud that is held in place at the muzzle by a special nut that maintains tensions on the barrel, increasing its accuracy potential. The M&P R8 incorporates all the modern changes Smith & Wesson has made to its revolver designs. Gone are the pinned barrel, pressed-in cylinder stop, hammer-mounted firing pin, and tiny pins to hold the extractor star in position. In place is a frame-mounted firing pin, a cylinder stop integral with the recoil shield, angular cuts in the ends of the extractor star arms that keep it in position, plus a key-operated internal safety lock. In keeping with its performance center origins, the M&P R8 has a smooth double-action pull and a crisp, clean single-action pull. The black synthetic grip has finger grooves and pebble-textured panels on the sides. If you're looking for a duty carry gun and want 8 shots of .357 mag in a very controllable package, the M&P R8 might just be what you're looking for. Moving on, we have the MANURHIN MR73 Sport. The MR73 Sport is a 6-shot .357 Magnum revolver that is available in barrel lengths between 4 and 8 inches with a deep blue finish. Developed for use by French police and special weapons and tactics units and fielded by the French GIGN, the accuracy and durability of this revolver are legendary. The gun features a fully adjustable rear sight, match trigger, and is completely hand-fitted to exacting tolerances. The frame and barrel of the MR73 are made of very high-grade ordnance steel used in artillery. This steel enables the MR73 to withstand a steady and unvaried diet of full-power .357 Magnum without the problems seen in revolvers made of lesser materials. Extensively hand-fit and hand-polished during manufacture, the results show the moment one handles one of these beauties. The double-action trigger is adjustable for weight by the end user and does not require an armorer to improve the trigger pull. This means that the gun from the factory has one of the best DA pulls I've ever experienced. Getting your hands on a MANURHIN in the United States has never been easy. They've been sporadically imported through the years and as a result command huge prices among their rabid fan base. Coming in at a solid $3,300, it's a steep price to pay, but worth it for all that you get. With its incredible accuracy and insane attention to the details at the factory, the MR73 is built like a Swiss watch, and will run like one. CHIAPPA RHINO. The CHIAPPA RHINO looks like it was pulled straight out of the year 2080. It has hard edges and an angular cylinder, something I'm personally a fan of. The hammer is almost entirely shrouded by metal when forward. It is all sorts of weird, but also fairly advanced and smart in its design. CHIAPPA makes the RHINO in a variety of calibers, including .357 Magnum, 40 Smith & Wesson, 9mm, and .44 Magnum. What's really different about CHIAPPA and the RHINO is that the barrel aligns with the bottom cylinder. This places it in line with the wrist, which helps reduce muzzle rise and really directs the force more rearward than upward. CHIAPPA makes numerous barrel lengths, and for our tactical revolvers, we'll stick to the 4, 5, and 6-inch models. The 4 and 5-inch guns feature bottom accessory rails for mounting lights and lasers. The 6-inch models implement an optic rail for mini red dots. This allows you to make your already space-aged revolver a bit more modern and ready for home defense, hunting, and playing space cowboy. KORTH NXS. The NXS is a very distinctive-looking revolver with aggressive mill cuts, lots of rail space, and a two-tone finish. If traditional styling is your thing, this may not be the gun for you. This .357 Magnum brings an 8-shot cylinder to the table, and it's cut to accept moon clips with barrel length options of 4 or 6 inches. The NXS barrel is cold hammer forged from 416R stainless steel and threaded into the frame. The ribbed, railed, and scalloped steel shroud fits over the barrel precisely and is actually installed first. The fully adjustable rear sight comes standard, while the front sight features removable side panels to offer shooters the ability to customize their sights for any situation. Thanks to the unique lockwork and hand fitting, the NXS's trigger is absolutely amazing. The 8.5-pound double-action pole is the smoothest that I've ever experienced, and it is consistent throughout the hammer's travel. There's no stacking, staging, or hesitation. This single-action trigger was clean and consistent at 2.5 pounds with zero creep. Designed in collaboration with Jim Wilson, the grip includes 3 finger grooves and a flare near the top that provides a comfortable thumb rest. Finally, rail sections are present to allow the mounting of either a red dot sight or a magnified handgun scope. Shooting the NXS was pure pleasure, thanks to the weight, balance, and grip design. Even full-power Magnum loads were comfortable to shoot. The handgun came perfectly zeroed, which allowed me to focus on shooting the smallest groups that I could. It was quickly apparent that this is an incredibly accurate handgun. Priced at $5,299, I'm fully aware that the amount of money you have to pay to own this handgun is unrealistic for most of us. But I hope everyone can appreciate learning about the NXS. Kimber K6S TLE. The Kimber K6S TLE is what the company calls the next evolution of their revolver line. Kimber really did nicely designing this gun for duty and concealed carry. It doesn't have sharp edges. The frame and barrel are beveled and smooth to drastically reduce snagging and cut down on printing too. It has a concealed hammer, making it a double-action only gun. As factory triggers go, the trigger on the K6S is excellent. It's smooth, consistent, and has a clean, crisp break. Single action is ridiculously easy. Double action is one of the better out-of-the-box pulls I've experienced. No complaints. My pick is the 3-inch barreled version, which weighs 23 ounces empty, with an overall of 7.62 inches, making it the smallest top-house gun candidate here. Why a 3-inch? For one, the longer sight radius helps. Also, the gun is chambered to .357 Magnum. This means you can also shoot .38 Special, and the slightly more powerful .38 Special plus P cartridge. The gun comes with tritium 3-dot sights that enable you to see the sights even in the dark. The K6S TLE sports green G10 scalloped grips. Yes, they look good, but G10 grips are also a big help when it comes to controlling the gun during recoil. Smith & Wesson Model 69 Combat Magnum. A few years ago, Smith & Wesson introduced the Model 69 44 Magnum revolver. Its L-frame has been offered in a 7-shot .357 Magnum version for some time. In turn, Smith & Wesson recently introduced an even lighter version of the Model 69, the Combat Magnum Model 69 in 44 Magnum, which features a 2 3/4-inch barrel and a round butt grip. This tactical revolver is more suited to concealed carry than the 4-inch version. With an excellent set of sights and the smooth Smith & Wesson action, it has much to recommend it. I think most of us will carry it with 44 Special ammunition, but there are 44 Magnum loads that aren't full power that can be controlled in the Model 69. While I'm a fan of classic Smith & Wesson revolvers, the newer guns are more durable and more accurate. The frames are strengthened in critical places, and the steel is stronger than ever. Modern CNC machinery ensures the throat and barrel dimensions are a good match and provide excellent practical accuracy.